Sounds like the popo's coming. Who we got on? What's going on? G&D Photography. Do you do pressure washing as well? Yeah, so my son is taking the ACT right now. He's in 8th grade, but if you've watched the channel and you might have heard, I've talked about him. The kid is next level genius, ridiculously smart. Nice. Where are you located? And so all my kids, I got 4, they all go to a private school, and as we all know, private schools ain't cheap, and he has the opportunity to get scholarships. Hattiesburg, Mississippi, nice. How close are you to Laurel, Mississippi? So he's has the opportunity to get a scholarship. Hey Terry, how are you? James, how are you? So you know that TV show, I think it's called, I can't remember. It's the big dude with the beard and his wife, and they redo houses. And I want to say they're in Laurel. I need somebody to hook me up with them. I want to talk with them because every time they redo a house, they do an outstanding job, but they never clean the roof. We got to clean those roofs. Anyway, little guy, 14 years old, has the opportunity to get basically a full scholarship for the remainder of his high school. He's going to be in 9th grade next year. So he's taking the ACT this morning, and I got here a little early and just waiting. It's beautiful. This place is beautiful. It's called Bethesda. It's Bethesda Boys School here in Savannah. And if you guys can see, got those beautiful live oak trees, the Spanish moss, and out here is the marsh. So I figured I would jump on here and see what was happening. Talk a little pressure washing. Did everybody have a good week? You guys make some good money? That's awesome. Good for him. Heck yeah, good for me. That's good for me. He's trying to get that money. And you know, the kid, like I said, he's a smart kid, so he's already plotting, right? He's like, well, Dad, if I get a scholarship and I'm saving you, you know, I think their school is like 12 grand a year. That's just for tuition, and then they add in all this, they nickel and dime you all year long. He's already saying, well, if I'm going to save you this much money when I turn 16, I should really get the best car of all the kids. And unfortunately, I've set myself up because my 2 older kids both have BMW 328i's, and so I don't know what better than that is. Man, I'm looking at a pressure washing trailer right now, and I think I know who it is. So 100 years ago, I hired this guy named Keith, and he was in hospitality management, stuff like that. And he was the assistant manager at check the school to make sure they are not teaching. Oh, trust me, this is a Christian school and they do not do that. And you identify as the sex you are. But this guy, he if it is him, and I think it probably is, he was the assistant manager at the private club in our neighborhood, and got to know him pretty well. Do you hire right away, or how many years were you into before hiring a lead tech? Jay, I have never been on the truck. I've always just run stuff. He's getting it done. He is, James. Yeah, so no, I had employees since day one, and just implemented systems and things of that nature to make that a reality. I don't, now don't get me wrong, I know how to wash. I can wash, I've gone out and done it. I just don't do it. I don't even, oh yeah, so this guy, Keith, he came to work for me. I can't remember if he lost his job, I think he did. And he was with me for many years. Good dude, like this guy would get after it. And, but then here we go. Back on. All right, so, sorry. But anyway, the dude was like, good employee, got another job, went off to do his own thing. He actually got hired at this place where I'm at right now as like dean of students or something. And then he went into business for himself, which is great. Like, I think that's awesome. But I just saw him driving what I think was his truck, but who knows? So who do we got on here now? I spray for cash money. I saw that guy. So I went live with Aaron Parker from the Lean and Mean Academy yesterday. I think we went on 1 p.m. Central? No, 1 p.m. Eastern, 7, I don't know, man. But we went on yesterday and had a nice little chat about some of the things that we've got going on. And one of y'all just asked, you know, when I started hiring people. And the answer was, I've never hired, waiting on hose reels here for my trailer. But what kind did you get, James? I'm waiting for Cody over at Southeast Soft Wash to get his production ramped up. Hey, Brian, how are you? So he can get me a couple of those Real Deal hose reels. I am waiting on those Titan. I've got a couple Titans. They're good. The swivels, though, you're going to want to have an extra one on hand, and don't go with that. What's up? Hey, thanks for jumping on, man. We appreciate you. James, make sure that you buy a super swivel and have that on hand, because those Titan, I missed it. I was doing the third story. Nice. Have faith. Making that money. Good job. Great way to end the week. Did you finish the job? And because the swivels that come on the Titans are not as reliable as the super swivel. They'll last, but definitely you're going to want to have one on hand, because you don't want to be leaking. That's awesome. 1 day job. Yeah, we've got, man, we've been booking stuff like crazy. It's we're about 4 weeks out. Yeah. So I've got links below on the stuff that we use from, you know, you can get them anywhere, obviously. Good for you, man. What else? Yeah, we are incredibly busy, which is awesome. I'm in the process right now of hiring another technician, and it is tough to find folks. Trying to find landscape maintenance guys. Got a new guy that's supposed to be starting on Monday. Fingers crossed that he shows up. And what else? Couple folks have applied for the pressure washing tech, and just no luck so far. It's a rough time to be hiring folks. If any of you guys want to come down to Savannah and work for me, I'd love it. It's beautiful here, pretty cheap. I pay well. You know you're going to be busy. Also, if anybody's close, and I've got a couple real big jobs coming up, and I absolutely hate, I said we're about a month out, and that's a good thing. You know, so I hear guys say, oh, I'm booked out for 4 months. Well, you know, in today's world, most people aren't going to wait 4 months. You know, they're used to the instant gratification, and they want a call, and they want you out there tomorrow. And you know, when I say, yeah, we can get there in 3 weeks, you know, sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say why there's not a lot of people on, which is fine, but there's 10 folks on and there's only 1 thumbs up. Am I that boring? Anyway, and I'm kidding, I could care less. But it does help with the analytics. Thank you. And yeah, so if anybody's close and wants to wants to come on down and get some experience doing some bigger type work, hit me up. All my information's below, and we can accommodate you, get you maybe trained up a little bit if you're new. The building that I'm thinking, the buildings that I'm thinking about, 90% of it's going to be soft washing. Then we're going to go and we're going to do all the exterior windows. We did this one before, about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's a fun one. I'm going to film it probably. What else? What else is going on? James, where are you located again? And Jay, did you already tell me where you're from? Rinse tile roof or let it go like shingle. You know, people have asked me that in the past. I don't know a whole lot about the tile roofs. There are guys that have got, Douglasville, nice, have got way more experience in the, yeah, I grew up in Atlanta, went to St. Pius. Have got way more experience than I do on the tile roofs. 99% of what we got here is shingles. Do you always work on Saturday? I don't work on Saturdays. I'm waiting for my son. He's taking the ACT right now, and waiting to pick him up. But it's like just beautiful. It's like 65 degrees, 66 degrees here. Beautiful skies, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Really looking forward to your next course level coming out. Could you give us a ballpark figure about the cost will be? Thank you. Yeah, we really haven't dialed that in completely. There is a lot to it. There's a lot of moving parts. The infrastructure to create and build this, it's way more in depth than I ever thought. And that's why I never really wanted to, you know, get involved, just because of the time involved. And if you guys watch my channel, you know I'm all about efficiency. I'm all about, you know, knocking it out, getting it done as quickly and as professionally as possible. And with dudes like Aaron and Justin from Forever Self-Employed who have done this, you know, they've got it down. But you know, kind of what we're thinking is probably that, I'm not sure. Looking at a church in town with red tile roof, it's black as asphalt, 60 bucks in SH to market it down. Gonna shoot, let's see, dang it. Okay, hold on, let me answer this one first. I'm gonna shoot it live on Facebook. Nice, been getting a lot of crap for not charging. Yeah, you gotta get the money up, man. Definitely. Are you doing it for free? Don't do it for free. Go talk to them. Tell them that, look, I'll give you a good price, but you can't do it for free. But no, I'm thinking, Edward Yeager, do you do roofs? Because it's going to be about the price of a large roof job, or maybe 3 good house washes. How do I handle washing oxidized vinyl siding? I had to this week, and small downward water dripping marks after drying. Oxidation is a bear. Cody Yarborough over at Southeast Soft Wash just posted a video on oxidation. I would definitely check him out. He's the guy to go to for chemicals and the knowledge on that type of stuff. Okay, well then you just have to do like a house and a half, maybe. House and a quarter. Greenville's a good market. I love Greenville, actually. Did you grow up there? I was about 75.75 and didn't use too much pressure. Hey, True Seeker, you finally caught one. Didn't use too much pressure. Yeah, you know, the oxidation is a bear, and we don't really mess with it. Drip marks could be from weed poles, absolutely. If you force too much pressure up underneath, it's going to come down. And that's what, nope, Kansas City. Got it. My roommate in college was from Greenville, went to Malden High School, big baseball player out there. I'm sorry if I'm wiggling this thing around. True Seeker, what you got going on today, man? Yeah, so if you guys just hopped on, I am out here at this beautiful, this is a campus for a local high school. Simpsonville's where it's at. And I'm waiting on my son. He's taking the ACT right now. So just waiting on him to call, and then I'll go pick him up, probably grab some lunch, head back to the house. My youngest daughter's got a friend over, so I know that will entail, I don't know, she's already hit me up to take her bowling, take them bowling. And hey, bowling's kind of fun. So I don't know, it's so pretty out. We raise ducks. Every spring we get a couple ducks. We raise them up. The ducks last year were our COVID ducks, so they spent a lot of time with us. Like, these things stay in the house. They don't stay in the house now that they're that big, but when they were babies, they'd sit on our shoulders and watch TV at night and stuff when we were, you know, just chilling. It's beautiful. We're about to head to the fair. I already sent out 2K in quotes this morning. Yes, sir. Nice. Well, enjoy the fair. I hope it's beautiful up there. So I'm not sure, haven't done a lot of that is a perfect guess, sir. That is a perfect guess. And my guess is that we will probably be doing some, hey, sorry. It does that when the phone rings. And my boy just called me and told me that he was done with the ACT, so I am heading over there to pick him up, and then we're gonna go and enjoy the rest of our day. Buffering again, I saw that. Oh, James, thank you for your service, brother. That is huge. Peter West, let me answer this. You just got done watching your last video and didn't realize you were live. I am live. Which video was it? And I'm back, yeah. So, you guys, I hope you have a outstanding weekend, and I hope you guys have a great next week. We will be getting off here, right? Okay, you guys got to see this. Little they are all set up for a wedding. I just drove by the just drove by the bride and groom. Good luck to them. All right, well, I'm about to go and pick up my kid. As always, appreciate you guys watching. Enter to win that 5.5 gallon per minute soft wash pump giveaway. You'll see it. All right, talk to you later.